Hi, welcome to Ziggy Review. There are reports that the PS5 is having some sort of storage bug. There are reports that the upcoming PS5 has some sort of storage glitch. It seems that from time to time the PS5 asks the user to do a storage rebuild, and that creates an issue with the console where the console displays a black screen or stops responding. So there are two reports, one worse than the other. I'm going to start with the one that seems the more tame one. This is from Jeff Gertzman. He's from Giant Bomb, if you're not aware of who he is. He's a games journalist. He's been around forever. So this is what his tweet says. Seems like putting a PS5 into rest mode while Spider-Man Remastered is running crashes the whole system, forcing that repair your external drive process when you start backup. At least that's how it's been for me the few times I've done that today. That's not good. Also, every time I've had the PS5 go through that external drive repair sequence, it ends up on a black screen. I have to hit the power button on the console itself to force it into rest mode. Then it comes back up and asks me to file an error report, then boots normally. So it seems that this issue that Jeff Gertzman is having might be pretty isolated, and my guess will be that this is happening on a review unit, which is probably not a final unit. Even though some reports are saying that these are actual final units, the units that people are going to receive tomorrow, when that PS5 launches. Clearly, this sounds like an issue that hopefully is not hardware based, it's software based. It can be fixed with an update at some point, and hopefully, Sony doesn't let go of the issue for too long, because it can be a problem. And since we know that Sony in this generation has become that will do it later console, you can see the video about that here, then fingers crossed that it isn't going to be that will do it later problem, because there's somebody that's actually more affected by that issue than Jeff Gertzman. And this is Jeremy Penter's tweet. P1, at this time my PS5 is 100% dead. I was having the storage rebuild issues others reported, but mine escalated to full errors and network issues / boot. Sony and I were working through troubleshooting when it died completely, so at this time I will be moving content around. So in this case, Jeremy Penter was actually reviewing a unit that is consumer ready. So the unit that he had is the ones that people are going to be receiving tomorrow for launch day. The obviously issue with this one is that it completely killed the PS5. Thankfully, it seems that Sony is aware of the issue since they've been working with him on trying to find a solution. What happened is he was working on a review. The review obviously now isn't going to be done, and whatever content he had planned around the PS5 isn't going to be done either, which creates a huge issue, I'm assuming, for the content that he's trying to put up. Now, obviously, I don't think there's reason to get alarmed, or maybe there is, because we don't really know how bad this problem is or is going to be. Since the consoles are going to launch tomorrow, I'm assuming there's going to be tons of videos and comments on any issues that the console might be having, including this one. Now, if this is an issue that it's widely spread, that makes consoles having this rebuild storage thing coming up all the time, one is going to be a pain in the ass to having to deal with a console that does that to you at any time, and that you might not know what makes it do it. Two, if it breaks your console, then you are SOL, because you gotta wait for a replacement from Sony, and seeing how there's going to be shortages of consoles until sometime next year, you probably won't have a console until whenever in 2021, which really sucks. And three, if this is a hardware problem, then this could be PS5 Red Ring of Death. And if you don't know what the Red Ring of Death is, it's pretty much when the Xbox 360 will just stop working and you had to send it into Microsoft to get a replacement. Thankfully, that red ring of death started happening mid-cycle of the console, so you could get a replacement pretty quickly. That made the Xbox 360 extend their warranty from a year to 2 years. I think actually 3 years. I'm not 100% on the length, but they did extend it to 2 or 3 years. You'll see the writing somewhere here with the right information. But yeah, so if this is a hardware problem, then Sony is going to have a huge issue in their hands, and it's going to cost a lot of money to fix it. I will do a video on how much money it cost to fix the red ring of death at a later date. But that will be coming, so make sure you subscribe to see that video. So here we are, PS5 launch day eve, and we are finding out that the PS5 is having potential killer issues. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section if you're expecting a PS5 to come home tomorrow. Are you worried about what you have read about the rebuild storage problem that seems to be going around? That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.